Tip. Peace. Islam. Namaste. My name is Auset Mayat Educator, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all once again into my humble abode for our 5th week of our Culture and Refinement series entitled The 7 Units. The 7 Units. Once again, we're going to go over our 7 units, and once again, welcome to our Culture and Refinement series, part number 5. The 7 units. Number 1 would be how to sew. How to sew would be number 1. How to sew. How to get a lovely fabric and to create a beautiful design that you may want to make for yourself, for your home, or for someone else in your family. This fabric that I have right here is like a silk, very beautiful silk fabric that I picked up last week at Hancock's. Walmart also has a lot of fabrics as well. Joanne, all those different places you can go. You can make curtains, drapery, a dress, skirt, whatever you choose to desire. I just bought this a few days ago before I designed it into what I want it to be, but right now I'm wearing it sort of like a captain around the home. It's very beautiful. It's very soft, feminine. And that would be number 1, how to sew. Okay, number 2 would be how to cook. How to cook something healthy. Not any meat products or anything like that, but how to cook vegetarian style. That's what this is about, vegetarian style, which is what a lot of people are going to need to know in order to get through this new energy. Number 2, how to cook. 3 would be how to clean, how to take care of your home. Not just clean yourself and your family and keep your children clean, your husband, yourselves, and anyone else in your family, but also your home as well, your abode. And I feel that it's a big responsibility for women as well to keep that going as a customary way of living family life, to clean. Also, number 4 would be how to take care of children. As an educator, I always tie everything I teach about normally will come back to the children, because that's the way these 7 units are set up. The education of our children right now is very, very important. There are a lot of issues and things that are going on. This is a new paradigm with a new energy. We have to really get back into the truth of our real history as people. We really must have a true knowledge of ourselves as a people and the real truth of who we are. And that would be taking care of our children. Homeschooling, safety at home and abroad, out and about with your children. Number 4. 5, how to take care of self, your husband or consort, and also brothers, your wife, and your children as well. That would be number 5. We're going to get into that a little bit too today, of that, and also the number 2 points I'll be going into as far as cooking. We're going to go over some healthy liquid drinks that you can drink, and also cleanse yourselves with. That's going to be 2. We're going to talk about that, and then also we're going to tie in 4 and 5 with the Shawty-Lo situation. That was take care of your children and also husbands, wives, and consorts. So we're going to tie that into that. Also, number 6 will be how to act at home. How to act at home. That would be in your abode, your home, in the community, how you deal with each other inside your home. All that is very important. And abroad would be the wider world, if you travel, how one will act if they're out and about in other countries, because the cultures are very different. You may think what happens here in the United States, it goes on everywhere, but no, that's not true. So anyone that's been overseas, whether fighting a war or whatever, or traveling for whatever reason, they will tell you that customs are definitely different. And geography has been taken out of the schools, so that makes it even more terrible, with America being number 25 or 26 as far as education. And this is something that must be corrected, especially in our communities. So that would be number 7, the last unit, how to act abroad. And as we know, Moors were navigators, our ancestors, and we taught every other civilization how to travel, and also culture as well as Moors. We did it all. So we have to come back to that, and that would be point number 7, how to act abroad. Now we want to delve into, I guess we'll deal with 4 and 5, as I said, take care of your children, and also 5, take care of yourself, husband or consort, and also brothers, take care of your wives. So we're going to deal with the Shawty-Lo incident. I've been contributing on a lot of blogs and things like that, giving my point of view, and it's been just real interesting seeing some of the things that were going on. Now, I read today on his blog, I think he did an interview on hip-hop, allhiphop.com, I saw, I think it was last night, and he said that they're going to definitely try to cancel the show. I believe it did get canceled. I was kind of disappointed because I felt that the young brother should be given a chance, because we have all these other reality shows that are on TV, you know, no matter who, what color they are, whatever, it's all kind of stuff going on. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do, on the internet, I see a lot, you know, you see things going across you as you're studying, whatever, getting your information together about what's going on in social views, and I do like to keep abreast of that, even though I don't watch a lot of television itself, per se. And that really caught my eye because I saw a lot of petitions and things going around. There was like a lot of, I saw like elder people in our communities that were, I'm not going to name any names or anything like that, but they were like going around showing petitions, like really trying to say why this brother should not have this show. And I was kind of taken aback by that because I thought it was hypocritical, because there's a lot of negativity that is going on in our communities and nobody's really trying to address that. And the reality shows that, first off, that we have as the people, you know, it's kind of hypocritical, stereotypical images. I saw a lot of other people saying that, what I was saying as well, about he should have been given a show too as well, because, you know, he's trying to make a point, I believe, because he's taking care of his children. People say, he's a rapper, he ain't got no business. You know, that's the stigma right there. A lot of these elders are mad because they see these younger men taking care of their children through the rap game. And I feel like they're taking care of their children. I mean, they're legitimate business. They're, you know, hip-hop moguls, whatever they are. They had, maybe came from, you know, I'm not going to use the word bad, or troublesome background. And a lot of times they didn't have anybody show them the way. But to see them come up like this, I commend them, you know, that's all I'm saying. I commend them. They're trying to be positive. And this brother himself, he came from kind of like hard struggle life. I think his grandmother raised him. She passed a few years back from what I saw, and read up on him. And, you know, I respect him because he's trying to take care of his children. And then you have a lot of older men, because most of the things I was seeing was come from older gentlemen that were like, and some older women as well, you know, they were trying to knock him and all that. Tell me, he don't need no show. He don't need to have no show because this is stereotypical. I'm like, come on now. You got older people on these shows like this Atlanta Housewife, and they cutting the rug. Older people just cutting up, you know, just cutting up. Because I don't even watch the mess, because it's a bunch of mess to me. I don't even partake in it, but I just know people that do, you know, that's what they want to do, fine. But it's stereotypical as well, you know what I'm saying? Because people are putting their energy over into this. You know, there's a couple of other shows. You got like people of different colors and races. They have this one man, I think he's Caucasian or Tamahu, and he's got like 20 children or something, and he's got to show up. And then this other show called Baby Boo or something like that. I'm not sure, this little girl, she's off the chain. She has a show. I mean, he should have been given a chance, and I felt like if the elders should have contributed, like set up a board or a panel to help counsel him while he was doing the show, because he's taking care of them. But you know he's overwhelmed because he's taking care of the women, which he should do. And I think that should be done because that's how our ancestors did it. They didn't go downtown and get a divorce and I'm married to this person and I got to not take care of the woman no more. I just got to take care of the children. Then you got some older men especially, they're not even taking care of their children. They out here running, chasing around other women, and whether they're married or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And so when we see the youth, this man's trying to take care of his children, the women with him in the house and everything, and I feel that he should be commended for that. And maybe there's some brushing up and cleaning up that he do need to take. I mean, that's what we come in as community. We're supposed to be there and help each other. You see what I'm saying? We don't knock one another down. We're supposed to build each other up. See what I'm saying? Because like I said, he came from humble beginnings, the brother did, and I really respect him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other rappers too. So, and I do like some of their music, you know what I'm saying? I don't put myself in a box, and I don't limit myself as an educator. But I'm still disciplined, and I still know how to come at people or whatever like that as far as an educator, because you still have to be open-minded when you're dealing with the youth. You have to be that way. You can't be looking down on them. I think that's the area where elders must correct themselves. Otherwise, they're going to be fading on out of the situation. That's why a lot of youth and things are not listening to them, whether it be in churches, mosque, synagogue, wherever. You just don't see the youth there because they know that they're being played a lot, and a lot of these older people are still trying to control them. See what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of hatred goes on for rappers, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of hatred, and from elders, period. And it's that being done with women as well. You have a lot of elder men that are trying to control women too, that are trying to maybe bring themselves up or come up. There's still a lot of that that's going on. So, you know, this needs to be addressed, and that's the main thing I want to talk about with that part, as far as how to converse with one another. This all blends in with points number 4 and 5, taking care of your children, getting in tune with them, quit being negative, like they're into something. Maybe they do want to grow up and maybe learn, you know, the culture as far as getting to some of these movies and things. We have to show them the end and the whole total picture of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. That's where the community has to come in, try to step in and nurture one another and show our youth the way. That's all. That's the point that I want to say. And because this negative stuff with these elders and this big division in the community, it's got to stop, because they're going to be moved. The elders, you're going to be moved out the way. I mean, let's just face it. You're going to be moved out the way, because you can't keep trying to control things. You know, the youth are our future. They have to have the right guidance. So that's the point I want to make in that. So I'm going to wrap up, and I think I got a few more minutes here. And we're going to go into the diet part as far as cooking. Last week I did put up some postings on my Facebook site with some recipes as far as vegetarianism. And I really enjoy being a vegetarian. I've been doing it almost a year. And I mean, sometimes I might go and eat chicken once in a while, but I've been on a straight vegetarian thing for a while. So I'm really trying to get into the raw phase of it as well, because I feel so much healthy since I've done this, and I'm so proud of myself, you know. So I want to give praise to the Most High for that. And so we're going to first deal with, I got 3 minutes. I'm going to go over some water. A lot of people in our community, they still don't get into drinking the right kind of water. A lot of people in our community, they're still drinking faucet water. Okay, I was at a function, I think a couple of weeks ago, and somebody was asking me, "Oh, you don't drink faucet water?" It's like this real. He's like a young man. He came to me, and I think I was shopping or something, and people was around those little fountains and stuff, and I had a water, and he looked at it, because it was this right here, the Fiji water, and he asked me, he goes, "Ma'am," he said, he was a young guy too, like maybe 21 or something. He asked me, he said, "You don't drink water out the fountain?" Because he had his children. He said, "You don't drink water?" I said, "Oh, no." I said, since he asked me, you know, I started telling him. I said, "No, I haven't drunk that type of water in a long time, about 8 or 9 years now." So I started telling him how important it was for him and his children to try to, you know, drink water and what kinds to get. So I had like a little small bottle of this, and I shared that with him, the Fiji water. So I said, the next time I do my videos, I want to share that this is really one of the best waters that you could get, Fiji. It doesn't cost very much. They lowered the prices. Well, it's about $1.49, maybe $2 at the most. You can get this size at. So this is, you can tell and look at it, even on the picture. It looks, you know, it comes from the islands, the Fiji Islands, South Pacific. So this gives you that feeling. You know you're going to be drinking one of the best waters. And so one way that you could cleanse yourself as you're trying to maybe starting to get into your vegetarian mode, like I said, 2 or 3 days out of the week, maybe you can try to like do your fruit thing, then get into maybe slight vegetarianism. And you want to do like a cleanse, like you can drink lemon water, like this right here is an organic lemon. And so what you would do with this, you could just, I have one already prepared here in my glass here. You can drink it early in the morning, 2 or 3 times a day when you're at work or out in the community or out and about, the children as well, you know, and put it in, squeeze it when you get home or whatever in a glass. And then this is honey. This is like natural honey right here. You would mix that in with it, like in the morning before you start your day. For adults, you would, you know, pour it in the glass here, and then, you know, mix it up. Put your water, once again, your Fuji water. Open it up and then pour it in, and then, you know, mix it up and stir it up. I got like a little straw here. Mix it up, stir it up, and then you're on your way. Drink it down. And this is a good cleanser. And also it tastes it tastes pretty good. It's not sweet, it's honey. So it's not going to give you that sugary type thing. So that's our lessons for today. And I want to close this video. I hope you got something from it. And once again, I'll be talking to you soon. Have a wonderful morning. Peace and blessings. And have a lovely day. Peace.